Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Weekly Update. I'm your host, Mark Cates. Now, you've not seen an update for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to explain to you why. Basically, there's some people out there that would like to see me go away, move along out of the wrestling business, and they continue to, basically try to thrash me and trash me and run me in the ground. And I've been debating, what I would say, on my next weekly update. So I know they want me to come back at them and bash them and shoot them, and but I'm not that type of person. And there's a lot I got to say, but it's just not really the time to say it. So what I'm going to say is to all my loyal fans who support me and who follow me, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to continue to put on shows. I'm going to continue to do my weekly update. Actually, after this episode, I'm going to start doing one every single week. So for all the haters out there, you're going to have to see more of me. And the only thing I can say is keep on hating, because your hating is making me famous. So, before I move along to the questions this week, one, I want to tell everybody, Carolina Independent Wrestling, they do a voting each year, best wrestler, most improved, best referee, announcer, promotion of the year, new promotion. Well, SCWA, Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance, that most of you know that I own and promote, we have been nominated for Best Promotion of the Year. So I'm going to pop up, actually I'm just going to put in the description the link to the Carolina Independent Wrestling Forum where you can vote. If you think that SCWA is a great promotion and you'd like to see us win Best Promotion of the Year, we would love for you to sign up for the forum and vote for us. If not, just sign up for the forum. It's a great place for talking about wrestling, so check it out. Now, this week, I'm only going to talk about probably, 2, maybe 3 emails. Everyone who sent me emails, thank you. Please continue to send me your emails with topics. I am going to start doing an update every week. Get back rolling. So I need good topics to talk about. So, before I get to the first question, Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance, SCWA, presents Winter Warzone 2010, December the 18th, 2010. Be there. I'm going to pop up the flyer. Awesome matches. 2 steel cage Winter Warzone matches. You got Damian Wayne and a mystery partner taking on the SCWA Tag Team Champions, Simply Perfect, for the titles. You got Marcellus King, the SCWA Southeastern Champion, putting the title up against Big Daddy Eric Edwards in a submission match. Extremely good show. We got Melissa Coates challenging the SCWA Ladies Champion, Persephone. Check out scwawrestling.com, go to the message board, or go to the results cards page for the full matches. Also, SCWA Mind Shock TV is live Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock on Time Warner Cable, Channel 69. We are available in Rockingham County, Randolph, Guilford, Alamance, and Davison County. That's Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock, and it's also available on SCWAMindshocktv.com on Thursday nights. We did have 1 week where the footage was messed up, and then this last week Time Warner replayed an episode, but I've already talked to Time Warner, and starting next week we got Kamikaze Kid versus Joey Sylvia from the November 5th show. Then the next week we've got 3E, which was Big Daddy Eric Edwards and Simply Perfect in a 6-man tag against 21st Century, which was Joey Sylvia, Marcellus King, and Damian Wayne. That will be the second episode. So this next Wednesday, We got Joey Silva versus Kamikaze Kid, and then the following Wednesday we got the 6-man tag. Okay. I'm going to start off with the first question. And this was emailed in by Patrick, and thank you for awesome question. If you could see any two wrestlers, past or present, dead or alive, go at it, who would it be? Well, I have to say, I've always wanted to see Stone Cold versus Goldberg. Just because, honestly, I mean, Stone Cold is a wrestler. He's a badass. Goldberg, I never really liked him. You know, some people don't like the fact that I like it, but I never really liked Goldberg. You know, that's just like Brock Lesnar. I really never liked him as a wrestler, but as an MMA fighter, he kicks ass. But I would say, truthfully, if there was two wrestlers, past, present, dead or alive, that I could see go at it, it would have to be Kurt Angle versus Mr. Perfect. Reason being, Kurt Angle, best wrestler, in my opinion, that's ever stepped in a squared circle. And Mr. Perfect, well, he was perfect. I would love to see them in a 1-hour Iron Man. I would love to see that. I think that would be a hellacious match. We would really, I mean, you know, that would just be off the hook. So, Patrick, thank you for your question, and my answer is Kurt Angle versus Mr. Perfect. Now, I think with this next question, we might not have no more time after I talk about this. So we may have to move on to some more questions next week. So, my next question is, what are your thoughts on they in TNA, which turned out to be Hulk Hogan's Immortal? Well, you know, for months, you know, I said Hulk Hogan was going to do something. I honestly thought that Sting was going to be a part of it. I was wrong. I thought maybe Rhino and Dreamer and all them was going to be a part of it. You know, I was wrong. I didn't for 1 minute think that it wasn't going to be Hogan and Bischoff. But I have to say, what they did, I don't think none of us really truly seen it coming. Because for them to take and put Jeff Hardy at the head of Immortal as the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, that was something that no one seen coming. Not even me. And I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan. Everyone knows you can go to gavinsmightychamps.com and get your Jeff Hardy sleeves. We've got a lot more color combos now too, so check it out, and they're on sale. gavinsmightychamps.com. That's in the description links too. But, you know, to take a huge good guy like Jeff Hardy, you know, to take him and turn him into a bad guy, to offer him enough money that he would say, screw all the fans, and him become a bad guy and team up with Hogan, that's just something that no one expected to happen. That created so much heat. I haven't seen that much heat in professional wrestling in a long time. And I really didn't believe that Jeff could pull it off. I thought it was going to be like, you know, reliving Raven, because in the beginning that's what it seemed like. But it's not. I mean, Hardy is actually doing a hellacious job at it. I mean, he's really become a good bad guy. But he's always lived on the dark side. He's always, you know, walked to the beat of his own drum. You know, he is the Enigma. He is himself. You know, he's that's just Jeff Hardy. You know, that's just like the new title. I've had so many people tell me, that's a crappy looking title, da-da-da-da. Look, I might not like the title, you might not like the title, but you know what? That's a Jeff Hardy title. Look at it. It's his face. The side plates are his face. That's Jeff Hardy. That's the artistic of Jeff Hardy. That's him. You know, the purple. You know, doing things that people wouldn't do. That's Jeff Hardy. That's how he's become who he is today. Is living on the edge and doing things that other wrestlers would not do. And that's something Jeff Hardy has done and been damn good at. So, you know, he might be a bad guy. You know, but there are thousands, millions of fans out there that still love Jeff Hardy because of what he can do in that ring. He might be thinking more about himself and wanting the big bucks, you know. So what? I mean, the thing about it is when he steps foot in that ring, and like tonight, you know, when he steps in the ring with Matt Morgan and Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, is the special guest referee, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, part of me believes that Morgan will walk out, but the majority of me believes that Jeff is going to keep that title for a long time. Because like I said a few weeks ago, go back and listen to what I said. Jeff Hardy will be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Why? Merchandising. 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 What's getting ready to come out? His new figures. Actually, some of them already hit the market. $34.95. And they selling like hotcakes. You know, but that's the whole thing. Merchandising. You know, that's what they've built it on. And that's what Hogan came in and said he was going to do. He was going to change it. He's all about ratings. The ratings have went up big time. I think TNA right now has the highest ratings they've ever had. I may be wrong, but I believe it is the highest ratings they've ever had. You know, now Dixie Carter's coming in and put a court order on Hogan. You know, I think a lot of that will play out in the pay-per-view tonight. We don't know, but we're just going to have to wait and see. But it's all about merchandising. That's what they're all about. I mean, in this business, I hate to say it, but it's about, the bottom line is about money. It's not about professional wrestling anymore. That's why with Squared Circle Wrestling Alliance, with SCWA, we try to push professional wrestling. Our men and our women working their asses off to give you professional wrestling. We ain't necessarily worrying about the money. Yes, it takes money to put on shows. It takes money to continue to put on shows. It takes money to pay my bills. It takes money for the wrestlers to pay their bills. You know, they got to make money off of everything they do. You know, a lot of them have full-time jobs and they do this as a full-time hobby. And they spend money after money after money, weekend after weekend after weekend, paying to go to these shows. And you know, you loyal fans coming out and spending your hard-earned money is what helps continue for these shows to go on. But they go in there and give their blood, sweat, and tears, and they work their ass off because they love it. Now, I'm not saying that Jeff Hardy and Matt Morgan and all that, they do love it. I really truly believe they love it. They have a passion for this business. That's why I believe in TNA. Yes, I think they're going around that route where they got to go after marketing and merchandising and all that stuff because that's what they got to have. But TNA has more guys that love this business and have a passion for this business than the WWE could ever think about. Now, yeah, the WWE is doing a few things, and I'm not going to touch on the WWE this week. I'm going to wait because this John Cena stuff, I mean, to me, I thought it was going to go a whole nother route, and I just, you know, it blew my mind what happened. I mean, I just don't understand it. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and I'm going to say my phrase one more time. To all you haters out there, keep on hating because you making me famous. So, tune in next week. Same time, same place, every Sunday. I'm going to do another weekly update. Pro Wrestling Weekly Update. I'm Mark Cates. Check out SCWAWrestling.com, SCWAMindshocktv.com. I'll see you next week.